Hey, Gospel Guitarist here, and today I just wanted to mention a piece of software some of you don't know is out there. I've noticed lately there's been more interest in the old 1996 Boss GX-700 rack guitar processor, and people are falling in love with it all over again. But nobody I've seen in the videos is mentioning this piece of software I have on the screen. Over here, on the left side, the white one, is the old version. It is free. You can still find it, but not on the main website. I have my settings loaded here from way back when I recorded an album, and I had songs that I was filling in as I came up with the tones that I wanted for the album, and some of the other settings that I had altered and created on 1 through 20. And everything that this unit does is available through the patches. So if you go to Dirty Blues, double click it, the only thing that it will show are the settings that are actually saved as part of that patch. So if you want to turn on distortion, it will appear. If you want your wah or you want a compressor, want some EQ, things start showing up. Modulation, chorus, trem, pan. If you got something in your effects loop on the unit, and of course the wah-wah. So every single control and parameter that you can do on the unit is available through the software interface. To load patches, you just simply go back here to File. You can load the bank or patches. So if I wanted to load an entire bank, accept this first. It's been a while. Load the bank, pick something. Some banks come with it preloaded for you to mess around with. It holds up to 100 presets, and there's 100 factory that you can't alter that are in the machine. So this is the free version right here, and this is what it looks like. You can't alter it. You can't even change the size of it. But it is totally usable. I'm on a 32-inch TV right now, and it works just fine. I can read everything. Now over on this side, on the right side, we have the new version. Some people took over the project and have rewritten the software piece by piece. As you can see, the display is bigger. There are also different options for the color schemes that you can do with this piece of software here. They do ask for a donation. I think it's $49 for this piece of software. It is usable, but to play with it, to figure out what it does, but you do have to buy it or donate to their cause here in order to save and load patches. It's not going to save things for you. The original one over here on the left will do everything for free. This one's got some added features on it. So if you click like Pink Floyd, you'll get these what they call quick controls, Q controls, and they're pretty slick. I like this edition. I like the color scheme options. So if you double click Pink Floyd, you go into the same looking area, and over here you have Q controls now on the side, where the original version does not do that. So if you go to double course clean over here, there are no Q controls. Now the quick controls are all available over here anyway, but it's kind of nice because it groups all of the level parameters across the machine, so you can access things pretty quickly. And I think it's a really great addition for the software. So there are these two. If you want to download the new version of this, then you can go here. This is the website, MIDI software.com, and they have a couple pictures here of the software, and they ask for a donation of $46. And you need to have .NET Framework from Microsoft, which is a download right here. You can follow my mouse right here. Make sure you have that installed in order for it to work. So there's a new love out there growing for the old Boss GX-700. I still use it today. I have it piped into my rack system. I play it through my JC-120. It's a great sounding old rig. Still keeps up with today's stuff, I think. I do have an 11 rack over here, and it does sound better, of course. But this was a 1996 unit, and it's just so easy to operate and so fun to play through, and it sounds great. It's got all the mic sims on it. I believe it was the very first modeling unit ever made. So it's got all the different microphone positioning and all the stuff you find in most of today's pieces of equipment you'll find in this 1996 unit. I think it sold for about $800. I bought a floor model for $600. Still play it. Still sounds great. The cleans are awesome. It's just loaded with a bunch of analog boss effects. The thing that's digital about it is that it stores everything that you do. Awesome unit. I hope you find the video here helpful if you plan on getting one of these. It's not a must-have to have this piece of software. It's extremely easy to navigate and get to all the parameters right on the front panel. You'll get used to it real quick, unlike some of the other things where the newer stuff out there gets kind of complicated, and you don't want to sit here and flip through a million screens. You don't have to do that with the Boss GX-700. So it's a nice unit, and this is the software that I don't see anybody talking about, so I just want to make sure everybody knows it's out there, because it's a great machine and this is very helpful software. So like and subscribe, hit the bell for me, and help me get up to 7,000 subscribers. See y'all in the next video.